Hunter reached for another tube, snaps that one in his hand too. Get out of here, I say to Cassia, and the others, go. Indy doesn't hesitate. She turns and runs for the entrance to the cave and slides into the rocks. We can't leave him here, Cassia says, looking at Hunter, who sees nothing and hears nothing but the tubes he breaks in his hands. I'll try to get him to come with us, I promise, but you have to go, now. We need him for the climb, she says. Indy can help you. Go. I won't stay long. We'll wait at the crossing, Cassia promises. The society might take a long time to get here, unless they're already in the area. I think. Then it could be a matter of minutes. Once they're gone, I turn to Hunter. You have to stop. I say, come back with us. He shakes his head and breaks another tube. We could try and catch up with the farmers who went across the plain, I say. They could all be dead by now, he says. Did they leave to join the rising, I ask him. He doesn't answer. I don't try and stop him. 1 tube, 1,000. What's the difference? The society will know of this either way. And part of me wants to join him. When you've lost everything, why not take what you can before they come down on you? I remember that feeling. Another darker part of me thinks, and if he doesn't come with us, then he can't tell Cassia about the rising and how to find them. I'm sure he knows. I go back to the entrance of the crevice and find a stone. I carry it back to him. Try this, I say. It will go faster. Hunter doesn't say anything, but he takes the rock from me and holds it over his head and brings the stone down fast over a row of tubes. I hear them break as I slide into the crevice to get out. Once I'm outside, I listen for the sound of the airships above us. Nothing. Yet. They wait for me. You should have gone on ahead, I say to Cassia, but that's all I have time to say before we're all clipped in and climbing up across for a moment on the top of that bare plain of rocks. I wonder if I should run behind or ahead, which is the best to protect her. And then I find us running side by side. Are they going to find us? Eli gasped once we reach the other canyon. We'll run on the cobble while we can, I say. But sometimes it's all sand, he says, panic. It's all right, I tell him. There's always rain. And we all look up. The sky above us is delicate early winter blue. Gray clouds hanging in the distance. But they are miles away. Cassia hasn't forgotten what Indy said in the cave. She comes up next to me and puts her hand on my arm. What did Indy mean? She asks, out of breath, about Xander's secret. I don't know what she's talking about, I lie. I don't look back at Indy. Her boots sound on the rocks behind us, but she doesn't contradict me, and I know why. Indy wants to find the rising for some reason. She thinks I'm the most likely to know how to get there. She's decided to cast her lot with mine, even though she doesn't like me any more than I like her. I reach for Cassia's hand and listen for the beat of the society ships above us. But for now, they do not come. Neither does the rain. When Xander and I took the red tablets that day long ago, we counted to 3 and swallowed them at the same time. I watched his face, and I couldn't wait for him to forget. It didn't take long to realize that it didn't work, and that he was immune too. Until then, I thought I was the only one. You're supposed to forget, I told Xander. I didn't, he said. Cassia told me what happened that day in the burrow after I left. How she learned that Xander was immune to the red tablets, but she doesn't know the other secret. And I'm keeping that one because it's the fair thing to do, I tell myself, because it's his right to tell her, not mine. I try not to think about the other reasons. I don't tell Cassia Xander's secret. If she knows, she might change her mind about him and about me.